You wake up one morning and wonder where the last 10 years went. It feels impossible. Childhood summers seemed endless. Now entire seasons disappear before you notice. Why does time seem to speed up as we grow older? The strange part is that clocks never changed. The Earth still spins once every 24 hours. A year is still 365 days. The change happens somewhere else. It happened inside your brain. Psychologists have studied this mystery for decades. One popular explanation comes from the way your brain stores memories. When you are 5 years old, 1 year equals 20% of your entire life. At 50 years old, 1 year is only 2%. Each new year becomes a smaller piece of your lifetime. That alone changes how your mind experiences it. But there is another reason. Your brain loves novelty. New experiences demand attention. Attention creates detailed memories. Detailed memories make time feel longer when you look back. Think about your first day at school, your first airplane flight, your first job, your first time driving a car. Each moment felt enormous. Your brain recorded countless tiny details, the colors, the sounds, the emotions, even the smells. Neuroscientists believe this rich recording stretches your memory of those moments. Routine does the opposite. You wake up, brush your teeth, drive the same road, answer the same emails, watch the same shows. Your brain stops paying close attention. It recognizes familiar patterns and saves energy. Instead of recording every detail, it compresses the experience. Weeks become difficult to separate. Months blend together. When you look back, there seems to be very little there. Time feels like it disappeared. Research by psychologist William James hinted at this idea more than a century ago. He argued that life becomes shorter in memory because familiar experiences leave fewer lasting impressions. Modern neuroscience supports much of that observation. Studies on attention and memory suggest that the richness of experience strongly shapes our perception of time. There is another twist. Stress changes everything. During frightening moments, time can appear to slow down. People involved in accidents often describe every second in vivid detail. The brain floods with stress hormones. Attention becomes laser-focused. More information is stored. Later, those memories seem much longer than they actually were. So why doesn't everyday life feel that way? Because your brain is trying to be efficient. It ignores what it already knows. That efficiency helps you survive, but it also makes life seem shorter. Could you slow time without changing a single clock? In many ways, yes. Travel somewhere unfamiliar, learn a language, play an instrument, take a different route home, meet new people, break your routine. Novel experiences force your brain to build fresh memories. Life becomes richer. Looking back, those weeks often feel surprisingly full. This is why childhood feels so vast. Every day rewires the brain. Every week expands your understanding of the world. Adulthood often replaces discovery with repetition. The calendar stays the same. Perhaps time never speeds up at all. Perhaps your memories simply become quieter. The years that seemed to vanish were still lived. They just were not deeply recorded. Maybe the secret to a longer life is not adding more years. Maybe it is filling each year with moments your brain cannot ignore. Because in the end, life is measured less by the days that pass than by the days your mind refuses to forget. You can start tomorrow. Wake up 10 minutes earlier. Walk somewhere you've never walked before. Notice the buildings. Notice the trees. Notice the sounds around you. Your brain will pay attention again. Read a book outside your favorite genre. Cook a meal you've never tasted. Talk to someone whose life is completely different from yours. Visit a place without checking your phone. Let yourself be surprised. Your brain loves surprises. Every surprise becomes another memory. Another memory becomes another chapter. Think about your favorite vacation. It probably feels longer than it actually was. Not because it lasted longer, because more happened. Your brain was awake. It noticed everything. That's the real secret. Attention creates memories. Memories create the feeling of time. Without attention, days disappear. With attention, life expands. Scientists call this episodic memory. It allows you to mentally travel back in time. The richer the episode, the easier it is to revisit. The easier it is to revisit, the longer that period feels. Your life is not a stopwatch. It is a collection of remembered moments. Some people live 90 years. Others truly experience 90 years. Those are not always the same thing. You cannot slow the Earth's rotation. You cannot stop the clock. But you can change how your brain records each day. Every new skill, every new conversation, every new place, every meaningful challenge becomes another bookmark in your life. Years from now, those bookmarks will still be waiting for you. The empty days won't. One day you'll look back on this year. What will your brain find? A blur or a story worth remembering? Maybe time has never been your enemy, maybe routine was, and maybe the longest life isn't measured by years, it's measured by unforgettable moments. Choose curiosity over routine. Every new experience becomes part of who you are. One decision today can become a memory for decades. Tomorrow's memories begin with today's choices. Live a life your mind refuses to forget.